what's up, y'all? Now, so check this out, right? I think it's extremely interesting, the news I just got, you know what I'm saying? So big shout out to my peoples over at Gamestop doing y'all thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, appreciate all the love and support and the info that you guys deliver all the time. So here's the deal. This is basically the scoop. The scoop is this, right? Basically, like, roughly all the games that's coming out in September, like in the month of September and on throughout the rest of the year, they're supposed to get the next generation treatment with the PlayStation 4 and the next Xbox, which is extremely exciting. And you know, recently I reported about Grand Theft Auto, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5 coming to next generation. And like I said, once again, I can confirm that that's definitely coming. They already have a date for it, but I couldn't get it. I tried, y'all. I tried, but my people's like, nope, I can't give you this info, hip hop. Like, all right, cool, I got you. But you know, I did get a stronger confirmation than from what I had before. So just to reiterate that. Also, Batman Arkham Origins supposed to get the next generation treatment as well. Being on PlayStation 4 and the next Xbox, and WWE 2K14, you know, the EA Sports lineup and so all that stuff. So this is very extremely interesting and it's very exciting considering how big of a leap the next generation is and what we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited about that. So those are some of the titles that I heard about that's supposed to be coming, and another title that I'm a little weary on, but Beyond Two Souls. We already know that was actually initially a PS4 title, if I'm not mistaken, but it's obviously on the PS3. Well, we may very well see that come to the PS4 as well in a deeper way, and it's very interesting because David Cage himself talked about the exploration of social features and multiplayer in upcoming games that he's working on or whatever. And Beyond Two Souls may very well be just that. And in terms of that facial technology that he showed, in terms of how far the next generation can go, and already looking at how great the PS3 version of Beyond Two Souls look, we may very well see just that displayed on the PS4 sooner than we thought. So it's a great chance that Beyond Two Souls is going to hit PS4 as well, but that's not confirmed, and I'm a little weary on that one as well. But everything else, I could say it confidently that we should be seeing those games get next generation iterations. So I'm very excited about that. Big shout out to my peoples. You know, GameStop's keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I have to say about that. Alright, so I'ma tell y'all right now, like, if you didn't truly live through that Dreamcast launch experience, I'm telling you, for a gamer, yo, that was so far to this day, like, the best launch, like, ever. And it's funny because I think in one of my old videos I was talking about the PS Vita and the launch that had, or another system, I think, I'm not sure. But regardless of what I said before, listen to me, listen. The Dreamcast launch was crazy. You had NBA 2K, NFL 2K, Power Stone, Sonic Adventure, oh my god, like Jet Set Radio. They just had a ton of games. The system was hot. You had the 56K modem back in the day. It was, yo, Dreamcast was hot. The little memory stick, the little card in there, yo, it was hot. So, but obviously the question is, will that be a thing of the past? Considering the PlayStation 4 is coming this holiday season and the next Xbox should be coming this year as well, if not early next year. I'ma tell you right now, it is a thing of the past. Keep this in mind. And when I'm talking about launch, I'm talking about the launch and the launch window put together. With PlayStation 4, you got Infamous Second Son, Drive Club, Killzone Shadow 4, Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed 4. Like, then the next generation of the sports games and stuff like that. Grand Theft Auto 5 is going to be coming. Listen, this next generation is, like, to me, is going to be the pinnacle of gaming just like how Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis was like together when those platforms was out. It was like the pinnacle of gaming, but back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Now with Sony and Microsoft being truly direct competitors, putting themselves in a position of battle, dog, like, no, this next generation is the new pinnacle from what Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis did back in the day. Just on a bigger scale, a grander scale, more social, better graphics, better everything. Alright? So yeah, I think that Dreamcast launch was incredible and historic, but it's a thing of the past. PlayStation 4 definitely is gonna have the best launch like ever, until I see what the next Xbox is gonna do for their May 21st reveal and, you know, E3 and beyond. So yeah, hands down, man, that will be a thing in the past. Sony and Microsoft is going to do something to overcome it. Well, in my opinion, you're going to see a big leap. And the reason why is because there's quite a few games that you're going to see launch and within the launch window of PlayStation 4 that you only gonna see, you know what I'm saying, like on PlayStation 4, and that's not coming from the last generation going into the next. See, like Killzone Shadowfall, that's something brand new for the next generation, and that's exclusive, so the developers could just focus on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 4 only. You see what I'm saying? So out the gate, you're gonna see a major jump simply because of that reason. Also, Drive Club, that's another thing. Like, when you look at Drive Club, like, prime example, when you look at PS3 when that first came out and you saw MotorStorm for the first time, it was leaps and bounds above what you saw on PS2 when it came to racing games and particle effects and, you know, graphics and just the way everything stood out. So the same I could say for the PS4, but just on a grander scale, because there's more games that you're gonna see. Because between Drive Club, Infamous, and Killzone Shadowfall, all those games, you know, even that's 4 titles, exclusive titles. There's Killzone, Infamous, Drive Club, and Knack. 4 exclusive titles that you're gonna see that's gonna be mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna really show that next generation leap. But you also got Watch Dogs, that's on PS3, that's being basically ported to the PS4. It's gonna take advantage of it, but the cool thing about it is that the fact that the developer environment is much easier in terms of the approach with the PlayStation 4, you're gonna see things, you're gonna see a bigger leap faster, even when it comes to the multiplayer, which is exciting. So I'll give you an example. Watch Dogs on PS4, you know, not only will the graphics be a lot more polished, you know what I'm saying, the resolution be a lot fresher, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna see a lot more detail, but it's the way things happen in the game. Whether it's the water effects, you know, the wind blowing, the little things that make the biggest difference overall as a package, you're gonna see that day one out the gate. Even the AI, you know what I'm saying, the way people respond, all of that is gonna play a huge part. And then the way you engage the game from a social multiplayer standpoint and the way that network is gonna work. So you're gonna see a major leap, a huge leap. And what's so scary is you're gonna see a bigger leap at a faster rate with more games to show it off going into this generation coming up. You know what I'm saying? So definitely you're gonna see a huge difference out the gate. And within the first year, you're gonna understand why they call PS4 a next generation console and why they're gonna call the next Xbox a next generation console. You're gonna see it fast, trust me. Alright, what's up? So, this is just it's just, I just gotta keep it real with y'all. You know how I do, man. I just gotta keep it real. Yeah, like the Wii U may be losing some serious shelf space, like for real, like actually promoting their games and everything, because when the next PlayStation come and the next Xbox come, you're gonna have PlayStation, Xbox, PS3, and 360, right? You still got PS4, the 3DS, then you're gonna have the Wii and the Wii U, right? And according to a lot of Gamestop managers, you know, that I got a chance to meet up with and that I know, and they were saying the same thing. It's like, you know, the return on investment with Wii U right now, not just with Nintendo themselves, but developers, publishers, the return on investment has not been great, you know, for the time and manpower and costs that they've been putting in to try to support the Wii U and give it that strong support. All of that has a trickle down effect from advertisements that you see on TV, from product placement that you see when you out and about going to these stores, all of that, you know what I'm saying? Everything has a cost, everything has some sort of hierarchy when you want people to know about your brand and your system. And right now the Wii U is going through a rough time. It's going through a rough time right now, you know what I'm saying? Like I always say, I hope they can bounce back, but I don't think they will, but I hope they do. Now, the next thing I want to say is there's been a few people asking me personally, do I think that like Nintendo would discontinue the Wii U, just like how Xbox One, you know, exited early, you know what I'm saying? With the after 4 years they kind of exited early, so they come out to 360 and get a head start and get their foot in the ground. Now, to me, given the situation, the fact that the next PlayStation, the next Xbox is coming, Nintendo Wii U, the position that they're in, I think the best bet is for them to come out with their first party exclusives and really showcase how cool the gamepad can be. Come with some more software functionalities, because you know they got the Wii U Street, they got all these like Nintendo TV, like, you know what I'm saying, like they got all these, you know, cool functions and features on the system itself through the interface. And if they make that more interesting and more cool, then maybe a lot of people will buy into the system to use those things as well as play the first party games, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of third party support and everything, the way it's going right now, it's not happening. And what makes it even worse is that PS3 and 360 is cheaper than Wii U, and Wii U ain't bringing nothing new to the table in terms of performance-wise. Meaning, if I get Black Ops 2 on the Wii U, or if I get NBA 2K13 on the Wii U, it's not the best version, you know what I'm saying, of those games. You know what I mean? So why am I spending money to play games that I can already get now with the systems like I currently, and they run better currently? That's just the reality of it. So I don't think that Nintendo will discontinue the Wii U simply because they got a lot of money. So I don't think they're going to discontinue it. But what I think will happen, I think that the Wii U, if they don't pick up the pace consistently year after year like they need to, I think that they will focus on the 3DS like more so. And in terms of like the Wii U, I think they'll drop the price and let it sit on the market and see where it goes before their next system come out. But I will say this, their next system will come out a lot earlier than they expected. So I think they will leave the Wii U on the market simply because I don't think they would want their image to be tainted, that they couldn't handle the market as a console manufacturer. I don't think they want that to happen to them. But you will see a new Nintendo a lot faster than normal. That's what I think is going to happen. So on top of that, these is like my answers to the questions. One love and God bless. Keep it gangster, man. And yo, it is real out there. PlayStation 4 and the next Xbox is about to kill everything. For real. And in terms of PlayStation 4, from what I know now, this is like the PlayStation 1 days all over again, magnified times 100. It's going down right now, man. It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. You already know what time it is, man. Peace.